So if you want a tour, those guys are doing a lot of stuff, and this is not doing much. And welcome to the Magic School Bus.
Another bus update night. We got 3 or 4 of us here. We got several more on the way. We are still on the trailer here, but it's floor removal time, so you can see the wheel tubs are gone, and we are removing basically everything you can see here. We're going to take these 2x4s and sandwich the outside, one on the inside, one on the outside, with bolts, so that this is strong, and then we'll build some structure in the middle to hold it up, because we are going to section it here and move that to there. So the wheelbase, the center of the wheel is going to be about there. So as you can see, that's, you know, at least 12 or 14 inches forward. The back of the bus is going to be about there. So we're losing a lot of diet. It's going to get a lot lighter and a lot shorter. Let's do it. Okay, update. We got our rock sliders, number 2 prime, that are sandwiched this piece.
I got plenty.
And that piece right there. So what's happening, clearance, this is where the bus, and by bus I mean like the cutaway chassis was. Everything that's rusted is all of the crappy bus coach, well don't worry, OSHA proof. And so this is the back, what would be like a frame rail holding it up right now, but the sides are literally not attached. So we are building a frame, go ahead. With
apparently we're working on cars here, guys. I don't know what I'm doing with the car.
A nail gun, and we are building a frame so that we can put a support across and go down to the floor of the trailer, so that we can cut all this out so that we can shorten the back here, and then we'll build a new skeleton frame. So essentially it's going to be like a 2 buggy frame in the middle, and then we'll cover with diamond plate or steel or both. But for now, we're just trying to keep the structure of the bus together while we do the cut in the back. So that's where we're at. We got the safety man doing safety stuff. The Sea Devil light keeping us going, and all of this is going to be going away. So we're going to keep building. All right, welcome to Gambler Building, brought to you by Home Depot and DeWalt Nail Gun. Bolted through the sides, double layer with a triple here, braces going across, a piece of 2x12 sitting on a piece of 4x6 with some 2x4 legs, nailed to the trailer, nailed to the 2x12, and this thing is relatively solid and safe enough for what we're about to do. Everything from here up to right there, all that's going to go away. And then we'll rebuild all this. We'll probably string some steel down the outside, connect it, make a grid, make seat mounts and everything like that, maybe tie it in up high. So that's what we're doing. We're about to... make that frame, and then we can put it in here and bolt it. All right, the rear section is gone. Old Home Depot section, still holding strong. So at this point, we are just removing old rusty GM floor. Back to about here, we're trying to keep the steps and the front passenger compartment. And then this will all get completely rebuilt once it lives in its new home. As a side note, we have yet to figure out exactly how we're gonna lift this to its new home, which is approximately 6 feet in the air. Zach, your dad has a new favorite toy. He wants one for Father's Day in a size 50-foot reel.
I meant to text
All right.
you to send me a piece of amaretto.
All right, we are ready to make shorty bus, super shorty bus. So these are staying. This from here to here is going. So Doug, point to those braces.
Right here.
Those braces are gonna come out. We're gonna zip the roof out, and then we're gonna take that brace there and that brace there and weld it to each other. I mean, essentially this comes to here, and this is the new center line of the wheelbase. So the wheelbase of the bus will be approximately 9.5 or 10 feet. So it's gonna be real short. So we pulled out some roof, and we're gonna cut the roof first, find a way to hook up to the back with the excavator bucket. Then we'll cut the sides, slide it together, and rivet and weld to our heart's content. So the truck is getting tune up and put some fuel in it. The bus, we are working on the shortening. So if you look in here, see all the wood holding the bus up, and we're gonna cut it off. So we are drilling spot rivets from the inside so we can section it right here, bring it up to there. So we're gonna try and put a tune-up in the truck, get it running, fix the timing, fuel filter, oil filter, you know, normal tune-up stuff. All right, you're making a hook apparatus to be able to hook onto the bus with the excavator. We have cut the side towards the back. We're gonna cut it that line so we can lap it. But before we do that, this apparatus is gonna hook right there where we smashed it and lift the back and support the weight before we cut all this off. Because the sides are gonna just zip straight down, and then we can walk it forward and clean it up and put it back together.
Yeah, it's perfect. Now we're out of the way.
All right, we have a convertible bus. It's about to get a lot shorter. Using the Kubota with a homemade
That's all you need right there.
bracket.
You can
chain.
probably kill it, Sean. We're gonna have to cut now.
And then we're gonna zap right down the side and bring it up.
Why did you get my glasses? Bobby, I have a shield. Right stick.
Okay, we're cutting.
Moving bucket. Stick and spin. Oh, you set my shoulder.
I bring plenty of these.
Is Sean moving first, or are you guys cutting
Use
first?
the bucket. Spin it right back in there. Okay. Everybody good?
We're filming. What are you doing first?
The back one, and then
My daughter's gonna wanna see this.
Talk work on that, and not if he's swinging.
Yeah.
Believe it if you don't see it. Do it.
you want a cool shot of you guys starting at the same time, you're
sunglasses?
gonna have to start again. Because you didn't have glasses.
I'll just go once he goes, and then it'll look like I can clip it. There's something strong at the very top.
Hang on, Dad. Go in towards the bus a little more.
So cool. It's super short hair. Your outside off that. Oh yeah, look at that.
There you go.
You guys already cut the other side?
Yeah, the other side's cut.
So, do we want to just come with the grinder into that, Doug? Right here? Like this? And then that piece can just come.
Hang on, hey, Dad. I don't got to fall and hit him. If that falls, I'll go hit him.
Okay, so we have currently destroyed our school bus. Back part, front part, missing part of the school bus. So at this point, the plan is a lot of tech screws, and we're gonna lift it with the excavator, pry it under here, against here, and under that, and then we'll have a shortened school bus, and it'll be just that easy. So here we go. All right, we officially made the shortest bus ever, which if I stand here, 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. So that thing is probably all of 15 feet long. So we've got a strap pulling the back in, strap holding the front down, strap holding the back down, and you can see the joint here turned out acceptable. That'll buff up real nice. We'll put a big piece in there, and then we can rebuild the back and the floor, and it'll go on its new home. So there she is, the shorty, ultra short shorty bus.